In this video, I'm going to be showing you some features of a British home since I am currently in Britain. So I'm currently coming to you from my hotel room on the outskirts of London in the UK, and even though this hotel room is particularly modern, there are still some classic British features that I want to show you in this YouTube video. First of all, we have plugs. Now, all British plugs have a switch on the plug so you can control whether the electricity turns on or off. This of course is for safety reasons. Also, in addition to the switches, our plugs are also very differently designed, so if you're coming from outside the UK, you're probably going to need an adapter. Something else to bear in mind is that in the UK, the voltage and the frequency are quite different to most other countries. In the UK, the electricity supply is usually at 220 volts running at 50 Hz. This contrasts with the United States, where it's 110 volts and 60 Hz respectively. For most electrical appliances, this isn't really going to be a problem, with the exception of certain appliances such as hairdryers and alarm clocks, which will not work here in Britain. And now we're here in the bathroom, which I know isn't the best place to make YouTube videos, but I want to show you two different things that you might see in the British home that you wouldn't see in places like the US, for example. Now, in the UK, it is quite common for there to be two taps in the sink, one hot tap and one cold tap. And the reason why is for safety, once again. Now, here in Britain, the hot water is not safe drinking water, unlike the cold water. So, to prevent contamination, there will be two taps in the sink, one hot water and one cold water. However, in this case, I'm staying in a modern British hotel, so it's okay to have a mixer tap. Okay, now I think you are getting a bit weird, Jack. You're filming the toilet, and yeah, I know it's a little bit unorthodox to film the toilet, but there is a reason why I'm filming it, is that the water level in this toilet is quite low. Now, where I live in the United States, the water level would be normally about here, usually, but in Britain, it's down here. Once again, saving water and more better for the environment. Now, there is something about this hotel room that has something that's very uncommon in Britain, and that is how to cool down the room. Now, in most places in Britain, this window would usually open, allowing you to have fresh air. And that's because most British homes do not have air conditioning. I'll cover the real reason why in a future video on this channel, but basically British people don't install air conditioning in their homes because it's not really needed for most of the year. The UK climate, as you probably know, is renowned for being cool all the time, so why would you install aircon if it doesn't really get that hot much in the UK? But if the windows cannot be opened, then how come I'm feeling rather cool right now? Well, that's because this hotel is something that you don't often see in Britain. Yes, you are right. This hotel room in the United Kingdom has air conditioning. I've turned off the air conditioning for this video, but you turn it on by pressing this button here, and you can now see that the aircon system is on.